Good evening, hockey fans. On tonight's episode of the Penalty Box, I have a lot of stuff I have to cover. I mean, a lot of news coming out of the VHL. Some of it good news, like the playoffs, which are going in full steam right now. We're starting the semifinal round in each conference. And then I also have some news that makes you want to scratch your head and go, what the hell did I just hear? That's right, I have some controversial allegations. Now, these are pure allegations that have been brought to the offices of the Penalty Box. They asked us to investigate it. I did a little bit of digging. I'm not judge, I'm not jury, I'm not executioner. It's hard to prove this allegation. But this is some serious, and I mean serious, allegations coming from the Peoria Rivermen and the St. Louis Blues organization. It doesn't involve the organizations themselves, it involves a couple players. And no, it's not rated R bad boy. It has nothing to do with games played, as in the amounts. I also have some information from the AHL playoffs. Turns out there was a handful of teams that decided to try and pull a fast one on their opponents in Game 7. They tried to cause a forfeit for Game 7. The league stepped in and said, no, you cannot do that. You have to play the games. I have the results of those games. And also some information from the San Antonio Rampage that had 3 of their players suspended. That's right, suspended. A GM from the Colorado Avalanche organization decided to blow some steam and ended up getting kicked out of the league. He was barking up the wrong tree, I guess. That's pure allegation, though. I'd have to check with the league to make sure 100%, but from what I've been told from his team, it did in fact happen. We'll have more information on these stories and more coming up next. Don't go away. The following program shares opinions from its host and its host only. No opinions are those shared by League Arena officials or LeagueArena.com. Viewed with caution. Welcome back, hockey fans. Now, as I said in the opening segment, there's a lot of news coming off from the VHL right now. And I'm going to jump right into it, okay? Here's the allegations, and I mean serious allegations. Before I get to the allegations, I must stress this. I don't know how many times, this is a 2-minute minor, a brief 2-minute minor. I don't know how many times I've stressed this, but I'm sick and tired of looking at the VHL forums and LeagueArena.com, seeing morons posting stupid crap about the EA Sports Hockey League. EA Sports Hockey League is the bottom of the barrel. It is full of glitchers, and people want to be like McKinnis and only care about the stupid individual stats. Of course you're going to get gypped. Of course you're going to get glitched if you're losing. If you're winning and the other team's losing, they're going to do everything they can to screw you out of your points because they only care about their own individual stats. Quit posting on the forums and whining and crying and complaining that you got gypped in the EA Sports Hockey League. You morons! I'm sick and tired of seeing players post, I'm quitting the league, I'm quitting VHL because I play with a bunch of glitches that glitch me in EA Sports Hockey League. Wah. You know what? Don't let the league door hit your ass too hard on the way out, you morons. Shape up or ship out. Goodbye. Now with that said, I'm going to get into this allegation. Now this is some serious crap. I mean, serious. I have never, in my days of covering the VHL, seen something this outlandish. I mean, I am outraged. And frankly, you will be too. Listen to this. I got a personal communique from a player from the Peoria Rivermen about the St. Louis Blues series with the Los Angeles Kings and also the Peoria Rivermen series in the AHL playoffs. I shall not name the player's name that gave me this insider information, but this is the allegation. The allegation is Visions paid St. Louis Blues player iMotions 1,400 Microsoft points to throw the St. Louis Blues playoff game against the Los Angeles Kings. The Blues were then eliminated in that game. Visions was angry because apparently owner Big Tuck from St. Louis made fun of him. And he was just telling him to step up his game, but he took it the wrong way and took it to the extreme. Allegedly. That's the key word, allegedly. It's really hard to track down Microsoft points and who's paid off and who's bought off and all that stuff. However, the St. Louis Blues organization and their players, some of them have stepped forward and said that this actually happened. Now, again, the St. Louis Blues goaltender was paid off to throw the game against the Los Angeles Kings. Also involved in this controversy was apparently Peoria player Smathers, 20, was paid off to throw Game 7 of the Peoria Rivermen series in the AHL playoffs. Luckily, Smathers' plans were derailed when Captain, rated R bad boy, heard wind of such allegation and benched him. He benched Smathers for Game 7, and Peoria was able to play the game without worrying about Smathers throwing the game. Can you believe it? An allegation this huge. And I'm serious. I'm not joking. I'm not making this up. And I'm not trying to go on a witch hunt. But this is absolutely asinine. Unbelievable. You were that pissed off at your owner or your organization that you will honestly pay someone on your own team to throw the game just to stab your owner in the back? I mean, you are the lowest of the low. I thought McInnes and his individual stats and him worried about, oh my God, I got to lead the league in points and goals and shooting percentage was ridiculous. You are the all-time low. You are lower than snake shit if this is true. Now, right now, it's allegedly. But still, to even have allegations coming up that this actually happened is unbelievable. I mean, frankly, if I was running this league, you'd be banned. I need to get Baby Thor in here right now with the band hammer and pound the living snot out of you. Oh, I am just sick to my stomach from this stuff, folks. I'm not making this up. I really wish I was, but I'm not. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable that someone would go this low. Now, that ends the 2-minute minor. We'll be right back with more information on other knuckleheads in the AHL and trying to pull a fast one over their opponents. Don't go away.
Holy crap!
The Penalty Box, presented by LeagueArena.com, the largest online gaming community in the world, with VHL Network and League Arena News. Stay connected.
Welcome back. I'm running out of time, folks. This allegation story is just freaking huge and unbelievable. Now, to continue on with the AHL and the games, the controversial Game 7s that went on this week, among those controversial Game 7s was San Antonio and Peoria. San Antonio tried to claim that there was a forfeit. It was not, that they actually ended up playing the game. Peoria Rivermen win Game 7. The River Rats in the Penguins series, the Penguins beat the River Rats 5-1 in Game 7. Norfolk Admirals and the Providence Bruins tried to reschedule, or had to reschedule the game. There was also a controversy with that game, with one team saying they had to forfeit the other. They ended up playing the game. Bruins win that game 2-1. And then the Bulldogs in the American series had to go to Game 7, and the Bulldogs are victorious 7-2. That ends tonight's episode of the Penalty Box. Sorry we couldn't get to more stories. I will be out with more information from the NHL in next episode coming up soon. Don't go away. So, from us here at the Penalty Box to you legitimate hockey fans in the VHL, sitting at home watching this and get ready for the playoffs. We'll see you at center ice when the puck drops. Good night. Hockey League. I'm gonna bitch about the VHL forum.